Once you have gained practice with essential words or icons, you might want to add a little more features around. As I said, you have to write the concepts or use titles. So I'm going to keep it simple with 3 types of handwriting. One is the one I used already, capital letters, like let's say title. You can use your own handwriting, whatever style is, but remember to write slowly, like this is the title. And one more fancy type of writing to use in big font is this one. But this one takes a little more practice to go fast. So you need to practice a little bit more. It's not difficult. It just, some of the letters need a little practice, more like drawings. If you want to have something nicer without that complication, you might try this one, which is use the capital letters if you are writing fast. And then when you have a little more time, you can add a few more sticks in vertical. That will make the vertical more kind of thicker as a bold. Just use it sparingly. Now when you write something, you can use text only at the beginning. Let's say you have 2 lines of text. You can mark them with frames, just simple ones. But a nice little trick to change, to add a nice feature to this, is to add like tapes in the corners. 2 parallel lines, as if it was taped on the wall. Another one is to do the alert type of borders. Or if it's a thought, a cloudy type, you might want to add even this if it's coming from a person. And finally, a nice, neat one is the letterboard, where you can get 2 lines down. If it was a big billboard, you can add a few bits of grass at the bottom. That'll be it. And of course, to link one concept to the other, you might want to use arrows, simple ones, double ones. They need a little more practice sometimes. Different types. That is, for example, person 1 is going to another place to pick the car. And finally, you might add some shadows to the objects. You will assume that the light is coming from there, as if the sun was shining there, that way. So you will use some color or shade to add on. The way I do it is with a thicker pen will do. You start from the bottom and highlight the sides of the shadow. For people, I've been taught to do it like this. Anyway, this is a little fancier. I wouldn't worry too much about it. The way it will look in letterboards or titles, in the boxes, where you have your text. You can also add that shade. Observe that I leave a little hole in there and here to make up for the light coming from that direction. But don't worry too much about the shades. I think the best step for you is to go and develop more visual vocabulary next.